The top two business challenges that I see today is first in the capabilities and the ability to scale at the speed that customers' expectations are at today. I often talk about this on stage as being the Uber effect. We've had tech companies really change and challenge the way that retailers need to think and execute, and having those capabilities in-house is something that's really challenging in this day and age, but something that really needs to change. Second is, I think, old mentality or old school thinking, and that coming from the CEO and from the top. I think that for us to have holistic change and holistic transformations in retail, and to avoid this retail apocalypse that everybody is thinking of and talking about, that we really need to start changing the thinking from the top down. And I often talk about this as asking down and listening up, and being really, really involved with the customer experience from the CEO and board level. Roadblocks to those challenges is one that I just mentioned, which is that old mentality thinking and not having the capabilities in-house to scale and scale quickly, and also de-risking projects and knowing how to do that. We've come from such a traditional place that we often think that we need to have the entire solution thought out and the strategy entirely built before we start executing. But the problem with that in today's market is, again, the Uber effect, because we need to start running things in MVPs and tiny little iterations. We need to de-risk our project before we scale them. We have to have lots of different solutions available for us. We have to test them with our market and our customers, and then we need to roll it out from there. So that old school thinking that we need to have the plan completely to the end before we execute, it really has to change. The advice that I would give to people following my footsteps would be, one, I think, is to be brave and be really bold, and that's one of our company values, is to be really brave and bold with your ideas. Also, don't be in love with your idea. Your idea's always going to change, because at the end of the day, you're only one person, and we need to be thinking holistically for a market. So love the solution more than you love your idea. Be really brave, use your community, and don't be afraid to ask for help. It's really empowering, and it's something that we don't do often because we like to think we have all the answers, but the truth is you don't. One, it's so supportive. Every time I jump in there, there's always a brand new conversation and brand new people to meet, and everybody's always helpful. Nobody's in there to tear you down. Everybody's always building each other up, and that's the thing that I love the most about the community, and that's the thing that I get the most out of it, is that honest advice, great community, and willingness to share, and I think that's really, really powerful.